Okay, so I made sure my iPad is connected to my AirPods, so hopefully the audio is better no matter how close or far from this I am. And I've got someone that's going to join that wants a tour of a couple things that I've got, but until they join, I'm going to work on this guy's wig. And chat is kind of weird on this. Like, I have to be pretty. Oh, hello, you're here. So we'll start. I'll show you stuff. The chat, like, it pops up and stays for a couple seconds and then goes away. So I'll try to not miss any chat things, but I might try not to. So this is the guy's wig I'm gonna work on. Let me turn this around because that'll be easier. So these are the, sorry, shaky. These are the two, yeah, no problem. These are the two dioramas that I've got. They're just IKEA PAX units with like the top half just left open. I used to have two more of these. It was really nice just to have more like storage for stuff and more diorama space. But you know, I'll get back to that eventually. But yeah, this one is kind of messy at the moment, but it's just my unicorn one. I covered foam core with fabric for the walls, and I plan to do a bunch of different molding fun stuff. I did some fun molding up at the top because it's supposed to be super fancy, and it's got like a actual like marble floor and stuff. And then below I just have a bunch of storage from PAX drawers. And so my heads, I made this custom drawer pull out that holds up the heads so they don't like knock around and makeup doesn't get messed up. At least that's a lot of my heads, not all of them. And then I have some project dolls in here, mostly because I just don't have display space for them at the moment. And my SDs that are sitting in the other diorama were in here, but I'm trying to figure out somewhere to be able to put them. Woo! Sorry if that was loud. I accidentally stepped on some packing. But here is just a blank one with nothing done in it other than there's a floor in there. So, and I use the sides of them too. On the side of here, I got my wigs and my shoes, doll shoes. So, and corsets. But yeah, that's oh, I guess over there too, I used some adjustable spring poles for hanging some of my like doll dresses and things that don't go well in little organizers because like my other clothes are all in these little cubbies, so I can take them out and dump them on the floor table and properly play, like one does. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. Also, I'm curious, as I walked away, is my audio still okay? Be a good test. It should be. And then I've got a lot of my dolls in IKEA Billy cabinets. All right, we'll turn this back around. Awesome, thanks. I had a friend join that they said the only critique they really had was the audio sometimes. Ooh, sometimes wasn't good. So I was hoping that wearing these headphones would work. Good. It shouldn't, because the audio should be coming from my headpiece. So, though the battery on these is about kaput. Um, I need to lower this desk some. Okay. I've got back problems that flare up, so I have tables that go up and down. All right. So I want to try to contain this guy's hair a little bit. Feel free to hang out if you like, but also if you gotta go, I get it. Or if you have any other follow-up questions, I can answer too. So this guy just has a mohair wig, but I want his ears to be able to show. Oh, really? Huh. Muffled. I wonder, does turning it like, oh, I wonder if my hair thing is getting in the way. Does that make it better at all? I could just need to speak up too. I tend to be pretty soft spoken. I know there's a little bit of a delay. Yeah, no problem. Um, I do have another set of headphones I could try too. These are quite old. Let's see. I might try to put this on a different doll to, or something else to get it tamed. Okay. I might swap to the other headphone piece just to see if it's any better, since I have someone with me kind enough to give me feedback. It might pause the stream, but I will be right back if it does. There we go. Okay, so it should be using this other headphone now. See if that's any better. These ones are kind of janky too. I was trying to use them for like noise canceling while I'm sleeping, and I might have messed them up some. We'll see. But hopefully, maybe this is better. I got these wig stands from, I think it was Let's, really long time ago. Super worth it. They always seem to come in handy. I'm going to try my hand at very tiny French braiding. All right, let's see. Oh, good. for the feedback. What size dolls are you going to end up needing to store? Yeah, I feel like it's probably pretty good. There, oh, okay, there's a seam just the whole way. Kept pulling out more hair, hoping I would end up not on a seam, but I was incorrect. All right. Mostly MSDs, but I have a couple outliers. Yeah, so yeah, the IKEA packs. The specific ones that are there are so there's multiple sizes. It's the deepest one you can get, but it's only this, I think it's the 73-inch one, not the 93-inch one. Make sure you measure for like how tall your ceilings are. Um, the place that I'm at has really tall ceilings, so eventually I think I probably want to get the big ones. And the outside cube units aren't too expensive. Last I remember, I think they were around $100. It's really the drawers that are really expensive, especially if you get the glass front ones like I did. But I've been able to, like, I've had them for a really long time. People kind of talk crap about IKEA furniture, but as long as you take care of it, it's actually good stuff. So, um, and just for clarity, the unicorn one had MSDs in it. The one that was on the left and the one on the right had SDs that were sitting down. SDs can stand in them. I made them sort of flexible because my unicorn story, I actually have SDs and MSDs of the same characters because I'm crazy. So let's check and see if that parting I did is good enough to show his darling little ears. Nope, not quite. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Thanks. Yeah, I love my unicorns. They're fun. I'm hoping to get a lot more done on them because they're not really exactly how I want. Like um, the unicorn horns I'm casting right now. Like I've always not super liked the horns that I have for them, and so and like the wig is a little twiddly. Not really exactly what I want going on here. How do I want to handle this? The edge of this isn't what I want either. I kind of just want to remake the whole thing. I love this Tibetan fur. Maybe one day I'll do that. No, it's not custom dyed. It's from a mohair wig maker on Etsy. They used to only sell on DOA. Named Natrume. Um, I'm pretty sure they probably dye the mohair that they use, but it's just a color that they offer standard. And when I ordered the wig, I requested to get extra mohair pieces because I wanted to make a tail out of it, and so I made him a tail. It's just there's a lot because I haven't done any taming of them yet. Yeah, I've ordered oops, and little back pieces, knee pieces. Um, yeah, I've ordered like 12 or so of their wigs, and I think only one of them I was somewhat disappointed with, but it was still, it was okay. Would recommend. I need to get him better eyes too. Um, all right, I think that's good enough. Let's put it back on the other thing. Do I remember how to French braid? Might have to put this in my lap. Oh. And I'd have to rig some kind of way to make this wig stay on the thing. I can braid my own hair. I'm not very good at French braiding my own hair, but I think I can do it on the wig as long as I can get it to stay on without falling off. So I think I might have to like tie some ribbon on it or something. Will this work? Well, maybe that'll work. That could actually work out real nice. Turn this since I'm probably gonna be holding it in my lap. All right, so get to center. Yeah, I ended up using a tie to hold it on. It seems to be working all right so far. I almost want to use like, what's it called? Conditioner or something in it to make the frizz chill out. And I think I actually probably need to start with just this part. I'm gonna want to have like a couple more hands while doing this. Especially since I'm not used to French braiding. Oh no, don't come off. There we go. Alright, and I need more hair on this side. May as well take all of it, I guess. Yeah. There we go. My fingers are very confused. Mess something up, but we'll see how this looks. I'll just do one of these. Since this is probably not gonna end up being what's gonna happen here. Yeah. Yeah, I got it all messed up. Thanks. Yeah, I really like this color too. I might end up just making hanks of this hair and just making my own custom wig for him eventually. What I need to do is get on like hair TikTok and look for some really cool hairstyles that I could do. Let's see. Try it one more time. Maybe I'm just trying to be too neat with it. It's so frizzy though, it's hard to pick up hair. Need another pair of hands. Yeah, wait. Oh, my brain is melting. Ah, let's see. Maybe try something else. And I've seen some people sort of split it here and then flip the ponytail inside out, and then it looks nice, question mark. Yeah, that works okay. Yeah, yeah, I thought about getting your question about wood dampening at work. Maybe. I thought about getting some hair conditioner to put on it, but maybe this will be enough. I want them to have a little bit more of a tamed look, but I also I'm terrified of like accidentally taming it too much and then wishing I hadn't taken as much hair off. So that'll be a long, arduous journey to figure this out. Oh, thanks. Yeah, there we go. Now I can see his ears. But did I accidentally pull in all of his little tendrils? Let's see. Oh, this hair elastic degraded a long time ago, I guess. It used to be a clear one, and now it's like hard, super hard and really yellow. Let's see if we can redo this. All right, maybe I can make it look like one big braid. And I just gotta keep twiddling, and eventually it'll look decent. This back part is deceiving. Their strips of mohair. Yeah, it'll be good enough for now. stuff a piece of hair in a place or two. It's lopsided, but that's okay. Why must all of you unicorns decide you want to lean further and further over? Yeah, eventually I'll just do a custom wig because, like, I don't want it to end up being this huge thing that makes his head look gargantuan, which this kind of does, but I think also having a more scaled horn will help too. There you go. Now you can see a little better. Maybe I can do something with his tail too. I didn't finish, but because it's just a lot of work. But I started. So there's like a seam where I sewed together the mohair strips, and I was like, it looks ugly, so I added beads. But I don't feel like anyone but me would ever notice or see it. So I was like, nah. Do a loose braid here. Just to contain stuff. Yeah, this character's been rehomed a few times. He used to be a Soon Shale, and so they had like magnets back here, and so I made these little like foofs to go on the back, but there's no magnets. But what I can do is just stuff it in there. It works okay enough. I don't, I can't remember if I have any more of this mohair. All right, I'm gonna go put him up. Oop, he flopped backwards and flew his wig off. He does have kind of a tiny head. I gotta finish deciding exactly what I want to order from Fairyland during this current event. I like to dream to the max and fill my cart, and then like whittle down stuff. Like, no, okay, you don't really need that. Take that off. Take that off. Like, I've got a bunch of different pairs of hands in my cart, and the back of my head have been like, do you really need those? Do you? I don't know that you do. The fear of missing out is real because Fairyland never does tan anymore. And also never does People 60 Boys, which I'm definitely getting one. I've been waiting literal years for that to happen again, even though it's not really on a body that I super love, but it's better than the Air to body. So what, our motion line body, whatever it's called. What can you do? It's true. Filling shopping carts is the actual hobby. I know I went to Nine Styles website this morning and was like, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this. And of course, most of the things I want are sold out, which is good. But I put together this little like hair do box because this stuff was kind of like stored away in a box and hard to get to use. And there's often hair related things I want to do. And it's like, I'm going to put it out so that it's more accessible. Success. And then the best part is being able to easily clean up after working on a thing. I do super hate the stickers on the front of these though. I think I'm going to try to remove the sticker. Is this? I can't remember. Yeah, that's got to be plugged in. Why does this not work? Yep. If I'm not organized and stuff's a mess, then I won't do anything. Oh, I see. How do I solve that? My power cord isn't long enough. I think I'm just gonna sit on the floor and do it. Oh, it's gonna be a weird view. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that type of stuff was not that I have a kid, but I have two cats, and that was a consideration in the place that I ended up getting, being able to close off this space from pets, kids, whatever. So I'm not good at moving. I haven't like done a lot of sticker removal, but I think I can just hit this with heat gun so that it'll peel up pretty easy. I've got 3 of these to do. Let me remove the plastic things in the front that probably wouldn't melt, but let's not tempt fate. I don't understand why the cord on these are so short. Alright, you know what? That's probably loud. I'm gonna mute while I do this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so two of them went really well. One of them, there's some residue left, but I think I can get it with just some isopropyl alcohol. One is my sculpting bin, and the other is more brush and sculpting stuff. When I was doing resin casting this morning, I accidentally forgot and was cleaning some of my tools for it with acetone instead of isopropyl alcohol, and so I ended up, I think they'll be okay, but I definitely lowered the life expectancy of some of that stuff. But what can you do? It's how the boat floats sometimes. Oh, why am I doing that? I need to clean it. It was just a syringe, so it's not a blunt-tipped syringe, so it's not a big deal. Well, I have mine in these like pump bottles, very clearly labeled. I just forgot that I should use isopropyl alcohol because it just had been so long since I had done anything with resin. Yeah, this is working. Working just fine. Ow. Ah. There we go. I think that's good. Best crafting table thing is having just a silicone sheet because I'm not worried about my table at all. Alright, let me put this stuff back up. guy goes back where it goes. This thing? Is this what you're talking about? So, like, typically this type of thing is used for, like acetone for, um, cleaning off your nails, but you just press this piece down and it brings liquid up from the top of here. And because this is meant for acetone, solvents don't, none of the solvents that I use mess with it. So, like, I've got one for cleaner. I've got one for isopropyl alcohol. I've got one for Winsor and Newton, and acetone. Oh, sorry, I just realized you might mean this thing. It's just a silicone pad. It came off of Amazon. Typically, they're touted as being like table protectors for like kids eating, so it's just a easy to clean up kind of thing. But yeah, resin just peels off of it. Not that I do a ton of resin, but easy to clean. It's black, so don't worry about it staining. A good investment, I say. Alright, let me put this back up. I started working on a wig for this girl. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I put a magnet in it because I wanted to do an unconventional shape where there wouldn't be enough for it to normally stay on unless I did a magnet. So she lost a hand. Yep, I think that's what we're gonna do. I don't have a fiber done up for her quite yet, but maybe that'll be a thing I do. I wonder, should I do... I'm wondering if I should do more layers of this stuff. I think I should. Yep, I'm gonna. Because I want it to really do that shape. Do I? Yeah, I do. Alright, I'm gonna go grab my latex. And I'm not allergic, so I just use my fingers, even though I think technically I probably shouldn't. I don't know if you do any wig making, but this is just mold builder latex. I just build up as, whatever layers seem necessary and let it dry. And it's the same glue that I use for the hair too. And it makes for just really great custom fit. I've got a little fan that I normally will put the wig cap under so that it dries quicker, but I'm not necessarily in a hurry for this one. I'm making it a little bit bigger than my line I have marked. Just in case I change my mind. And we just let that dry. It's crazy how cold this latex makes my finger. I think I'm probably gonna call it here. Time to go make some lunch. But thanks for hanging out and good luck with your organization setup. It's a lot of work, but it's really nice when it's all done. And maybe we'll see you again when I do more stuff. I might do more later. Um, I don't know. With how easy it is to stream with my iPad, I'm probably going to do a ton more streaming this year. So, yeah. See ya. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your questions. I'll answer them real quick. Uh, Work table has grooves. Oh yeah, silicon mat will help with that. Um, yeah, the latex is way more flexible than glue, and it sticks to itself. So like, depending on the kind of wig that you're making, like you don't even have to really make wefts. You can just literally like latex the hair on, um, and call it good because it all like once it cures, it's super solid. So like you could even wash the wig and stuff too. Um, the only sort of downside is like a lot of people have latex allergies, so that doesn't work for some of those people. Like I've got a friend of mine's really allergic to latex, so uh, I'm I try to be really conscious of like I made that with latex, like don't touch it, that kind of thing. But yeah, latex is great. You can put paint in it to dye it different colors if you want. I haven't yet, but I want to try to do like a buzzed side wig with latex. I feel like you could use um, tiny little pieces of cut fiber to do it, and it probably would be okay. Um, but yeah, because I was thinking about like making wigs to sell at some point, maybe. Uh, but I'd have to have a big me latex. Don't buy this if you're allergic or if you don't know if you're not allergic. Um, well, also though it makes the fit really tight, so you're not going to have a lot of play. So like, let's say I made a latex wig on like Erda, one of the new minifee heads, which is a lot smaller than the old ones like Shoo Shoo or that kind of thing. So like, I don't think you could probably get it to fit, but it'd be a pain in the butt. Um, but I don't tend to swap wigs between dolls very much. Um, Dolls tend to have their very specific, this is their wig. So it works for me, but it might be a downside for some people. Oh, hi, Kaita. Yeah, I've been streaming a good bit this year, even though we're on what, day 3, I think. uh, I've been streaming from my iPad, which has been way easier. So it's going to enable me to do it more. And I've got my studio space getting quite clean, so I'm more apt to do projects. Um, but yeah, I wouldn't say the latex is tacky afterwards. It fully cures, um, but it does provide grip, sort of like how rubber bands are. They're not sticky, but they're grippy. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go get some lunch. Sorry, you just joined, Kaita. But I've been streaming for a bit and I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna go eat. But I might be back later. If you, I think if you turn on notifications, you should be able to see when I stream. I don't have a set schedule. I always hope to do a schedule and then I don't because of life. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go eat and we'll see you guys maybe a little bit later. Thanks for hanging out. I really enjoy having you guys around and to chat with and stuff while I work on projects. It's fun.